For this problem, we're asked to find the average rate of change. We have f of x is equal to 3x squared minus 5, and we'd like to find the average rate of change from x1 equals 6 to x2 equals 10. So the average rate of change is given by the formula just like it is for slope. It's the difference of the y-coordinates, so f of x sub 2 minus f of x sub 1 over the difference of the x-coordinates, x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So we know x sub 2 equals 10 and x sub 1 equals 6. So before we can substitute in, we have to find out what f of x sub 2 is equal to and what f of x sub 1 is equal to. So let's do a little bit of work to do that. So we have f of x sub 2, and that is going to equal f of 10, since x sub 2 is equal to 10, and that's equal to, we'll substitute 10 everywhere we see an x in f of x. So we have 3 times 10 squared minus 5. Well, 10 squared is 100. 100 times 3 is 300. So 300 minus 5 gives us 295. That's f of x sub 2. Last thing we need to find is f of x sub 1. Well, that's going to be f of whatever x sub 1 is. X sub 1 is 6. So we substitute 6 everywhere we see an x up here in f of x. So it's 3 times 6 squared minus 5. So that's 6 squared is 36. 36 times 3 gives me 108. Minus 5 gives me 103. So we'll substitute these values in now. F of x sub 2 we found out was 295 minus f of x sub 1 we just calculated was 103 divided by x sub 2 was given as 10 minus x sub 1 was also given as 6. So we'll just simplify. 295 minus 103 equals 192 over 10 minus 6 is 4. If we do the division, we get 48. So our average rate of change for this function from x1 equals 6 to x2 equals 10 is equal to 48.